This is the Truth Network.
Welcome to all you joyriders out there. This is a fantastic show from the guys you know. I'm speaking of none other than the Band of Brothers. My name's Keith, producer for such fine Truth Network programming like The Masculine Journey and Masculine Journey After Hours. In this podcast, you can expect to laugh and smile with godly men who want nothing more than to honor and glorify God. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the joyride.
Coming up on the red light, you're going to have to stop.
Okay, but I get the clutch, right?
You get the clutch.
Okay, in the clutch.
Then press in on the brake. No,
brake.
keep the clutch in.
But in the brake, I put the
clutch and brake. And now brake.
No.
Brake.
No, espérame, no me grites.
Brake.
Don't
No,
shout at me.
I am not shouting at you.
Clutch in. It's in.
We're going to stop and clutch in and brake. Brake.
No.
Brake. No. The car is stopped. Don't hit the car. Brake. Yes. All right, let go.
Hey Joyriders, new week, new joyride. The clip you just heard is from a movie called A Man Called Otto. In the clips you will hear Otto is teaching a friend how to drive manual, and it could be going better. But why am I playing this clip? See, it's like this. The topic of the Masculine Journey this week is about leaving certain things behind in 2024 as we move forward in 2025. In the clip you heard, the lady was getting frustrated, and it's one of the things I want to leave in 2024. There are times when I'm trying something new or different, like at work, and if it doesn't pan out how I envisioned it in my mind, I'll get frustrated and angry, and sometimes I'll let that anger fester all day. But let's continue with the clip.
Brake. It's clutch and brake.
I suck at this. I suck.
You're learning.
But I almost hit the car. It's like this.
It doesn't matter. It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
It's a
Okay.
hybrid.
Okay, I should go back.
No. Fine right where you are.
But I'm very close.
It doesn't matter. You're
I don't
fine
need to go
wherever
back?
you are. Just wait for the green light. And here we go. So press in on the clutch. And give it a little gas. Slowly let out on the clutch. Oh, you're not in gear. Green! Press in on the clutch. Shift in the don't have to turn the key. Just press it.
Espérame tantito.
Slowly let out the clutch.
So there you can hear the panic in her voice. A lot is going on and she's getting overwhelmed while Otto is getting angry. The second thing I would love to leave in 2024 is my anger, specifically while driving. It's a bit of a sore spot for me. So a car is stuck behind Otto at a green light and he's not happy about it. But let's hear how Otto handles the situation.
I can't do this. No, Otto, no.
What is wrong with you? She's learning how to drive. Did you not have to learn how to drive?
Oh, calm down, old man.
Hey.
I'm not your old man! Hey.
If you honk that horn one more time, it'll be the last thing you do. You hear me? Huh?
Comprende? Now you listen to me. You have given birth to 2 children. Soon it'll be 3. You have come here from a country very far away. You learned a new language, you got yourself an education and a nitwit husband, and you are holding that family together. You will have no problem learning how to drive. The world is full of complete idiots who have managed to figure it out, and you are not a complete idiot. So, clutch, shift, gas, drive.
Okay, so while Otto wasn't completely patient with the guy in the truck, he was with his friend and he was encouraging, which is what I want to bring into 2025. Patience and understanding. So do me a solid, everyone. Keep old Keith in your prayers. You know, to let go of the anger and be more patient. I figure if I can be more patient to start the year, then I'm less likely to sound like this at the end of the year.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're going to hear about it.
Man, it's only a few days, a couple weeks into 2025, and it seems like the holidays were already a long time ago. Maybe it's just me.
What holiday?
Exactly. Yeah, there were a couple of them in there. But no, it just seems like, wow, it's just already on to the new year.
Got to get things going.
The cold weather.
Well, the cold weather's not been fun. Yeah, it's not as cold as some places that you're listening, I'm sure, right now, but it's been cold for us.
It's North Carolina cold.
It is.
We
cold.
actually had snow on the ground.
We did, yeah, and ice that stayed for a couple days.
You go a little bit north, and it's got quite a bit of snow. They got 5 inches and such.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and such.
Mm-hmm. It's the unsuch part that's that really
struggles. Is that freezing rain and sleet and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, and then the whatnot. That's a totally different category.
Who's on first?
And such and whatnot. You can't really be done without those. No, we haven't grown up any in 2025. But today's topic, what we're talking about, is something that I saw in a meme or whatever you call it. It wasn't a meme, whatever, a little picture thing. All right, I'm not tech savvy, but it was as we were coming up to the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. I sent this out to the team because I'd read it, and it made me ask myself the same question. It says, time to decide what you want to leave behind and what you want to take with you into 2025. And so the topic for today's show is, what are you leaving behind and what are you taking with you? And so that's what we'll be kind of talking about as we go through. And it honestly was a pretty good exercise for me to do. I don't know how you guys felt about doing it, but it was a good thing a different spin on the end of the year, but to say, okay, let me look at some things a little differently, so to speak. You guys they can't see it nodding your head on the radio. I can hear it in here. We can't.
Go to the live feed. You can see it.
We're on the video now.
Oh,
so
yeah. 3 of our listeners can, see you guys shake your heads.
For our hearing impaired listeners.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It looks like he's agreeing. There we go. So Andy's in agreement. But yeah, all right. So anyway, not all of you speak at once, but that's okay. Was it a good exercise, Danny? I'll just look at you and put you on the spot.
Well, I struggled with it, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're being honest. That's good.
Yeah, deep thought's not one of my giftings. Sam, what I thought about was when you brought this topic up that, what is it you want to leave behind? And that's a classic there that, leave the pain of the past behind. Whatever in 2024 was not a stellar year for us. I mean, some pain, and some lessons learned. And so my idea behind this, when we brought up this topic, was I want to leave the pain behind. I want to leave not dwell there, because it's very easy to just kind of wallow in the pain in the situation of stuff and carry that with you, and it weights you down. In order for, Andy was talking about hope. So that leaving that behind, but carrying the lessons of the wisdom of what maybe God was trying to teach me, or, the lessons of life that come. Wisdom comes from experience a lot of times. And so that's kind of my idea behind this. I want to carry the lessons of wisdom and, hopefully to navigate similar situations in a better fashion, or taking what I already know into another situation and not getting bogged down in all the pain and that kind of thing. So that was mine in a nutshell, I think.
So basically you couldn't find 2 clips.
I didn't know this was a 2-clip show.
No,
I didn't find any.
No, see, the better way to have said that would be you were smart enough that yours was all in 1 clip, where we had to have 2 clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
what you
said.
said.
I was just giving you the comeback for the. I was going to leave sarcasm behind in 2024. It just didn't make the list. Yeah, it didn't make the top of the list.
So some of us have begun recently to submit more. I used to be the one that was always the.
Yep.
You call me
you.
Clippard.
It was you.
Clippard or.
Well, the reason was I always wanted to make sure we had enough clips for the show and people coming in and out and stuff. And Sam started submitting multiple, and I did tonight too. But it's just you. Sometimes when somebody's there too, they can borrow a clip, or you can sell it to them, kind of like a letter on.
Are you standing up for Danny or standing up for yourself?
I'm just explaining. I'm not really standing up for anybody.
Sounds like some condemnation coming out of there.
It's like, man, I was joking.
I guess I went into defense mode, but I'm just kind of explaining it. I was really defending the whole idea of doing that. So
I'm just messing with you, man. I try to stare you down. You just don't fall for it anymore.
Yeah, listeners don't care how the sausage is made. It's just like,
He takes things kind of hard these days, doesn't he?
He does.
I have to go to a defensive mode. That's what I'm giving up for this year, is being defensive.
Really?
Sure.
It doesn't sound like it's working.
I was going to say.
That was a question mark at the end of that statement.
You're going to leave it behind in 2025.
It's really hot. It's going to go cold really quick.
So from the guys of Masculine Journey, I'm Keith, and we'll see you down the road.
This is the Truth Network.